everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here because in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my Tjmaxx finds. And I am so glad that our Tjmaxx has finally opened. It actually opened about a week ago, and when I drove by there were hordes of people waiting to get in. So I decided to pass on going in the first day they opened, and I actually went a couple of days ago when it was more quiet. I put on my mask and I headed right on over to the section where all the perfumes were. Now mind you, it was a little bit picked over, but I was still able to find 6 perfumes that I want to share with you. Alright, the first one is a celebrity fragrance, and typically I don't gravitate to that kind of fragrance, but I have heard a lot of great things about this one, and that is by Kat Von D. It's called Sinner, and I really think the packaging is cool. It's kind of goth-like, very dark, kind of mysterious. This is actually a 1.7 ounce, and I paid $16.99 for it, which is a really good deal. This came out in 2017. I'll go ahead and open this so you can see what the bottle looks like. And the bottle is really cool. There's actually a little skull right here at the bottom, so it is kind of goth. It's beautiful. The cap has all this detailing around it, and you can see through parts of the bottle, and the juice is kind of a grayish, kind of a yellow color. The fragrance itself is absolutely stunning. I'm actually going to spray. The sprayer is super nice. It's got a really fine mist. It's a great sprayer. But the stuff inside the juice, oh my goodness, this smells so good, no exaggeration. What I love about this is it's very sultry, it's very mysterious, it's very, very intoxicating. Now the notes in this, the top notes, is mandarin orange, orange blossom, and plum, and you really get the plum in this. It's very deep and very rich. In the middle you get jasmine, white flower, and cinnamon. And I really love the cinnamon in this. It gives it a little bit of spiciness. It's not overly spicy, but just the right amount. And then in your base you're getting patchouli, vetiver, vanilla, and musk. So this is an all-around gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. I love it. As far as performance, I have been playing around with these for the last few days. I would say this is pretty good as far as longevity, anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. It does a great job on the clothes. As far as the projection, it's definitely moderate. It's past an arm's length. And then the sillage is gorgeous. It leaves a trail that is very seductive, very dark, very deep. Absolutely beautiful fragrance. I highly recommend this. I know she's got another one called Saint, which looks exactly like this, but it's a white bottle. So I am definitely going to keep my eyes open for that one as well. So I was impressed with this. It's a good deal. All right, next I found from Escada. It's called Joyful. This is Eau de Parfum. This is the 1.6 fluid ounces. I also got this for $16.99. Such a great deal. I love Escada perfumes. They smell very rich, even though they are very reasonable. The majority of them are really happy fragrances, very tropical, very fruity, floral, and this one is no exception. It's fantastic, and I'll go ahead and show you what this one looks like. The bottle is really cute. I love the cap on this. It's just very feminine. This came out in 2014. It smells so good. It does smell expensive, which I really like. Now the top notes in this is blackcurrant, melon, and mandarin. In the middle there's peony, magnolia, nectarine, and violet. And then in the base you get honey and sandalwood. And it's such a gorgeous combination. You can't go wrong with any of the Escada perfumes. Honestly, they're all really fresh and pretty and just really fun fragrances. Now, as far as longevity, this one is actually really, really good. I would say 4 to 6 hours, closer to 6 hours. Now, this is on my skin. Remember, everybody is so different with the chemistry in their skin. So what may last a long time on me may be shorter on you, or long on you may be shorter on me. But this is a great all-around fragrance. The projection is great. It's past an arm's length, and the trail is very pretty. It's very light, fruity floral, Gorgeous fragrance. If you're on a budget and you want something fun for summer, try an Escada perfume. It doesn't matter which one you get. The Eau de Parfums are all fabulous. All right. Next on my list, I have by Tommy Bahama. It's For Her. This one I paid $19.99, and it is the 3.4 fluid ounces, which is a good deal. Now, let me go ahead and show you this. This is considered a gourmand because of the praline note that's in here. But let me go ahead and show you the bottle. I don't know if you can see this or not, but if you look through the bottle, you can see a pearl in there. And when I turn it around, obviously you see it right there, but it's supposed to be that you're looking through and seeing the pearl, which is pretty cute. Now the cap itself, I don't know, it's kind of cheap. It's plasticky, but I guess it doesn't really matter because the juice inside is really nice. Now this one came out in 2013. The top notes in this are mandarin, apple, and honeysuckle. And then in the middle you have gardenia, heliotrope, and some floral notes. And then in the base you've got vanilla, patchouli, praline, and musk. And the praline is what actually makes this very gourmand. It does have a very gourmand feel to it. It is a very, very nice fragrance. The only downside, and this is for my skin, I'm talking for myself, the longevity on this, on me, was not very good at all. Probably about 2 hours. The projection was pretty good. It was weak to moderate. I mean, you could, if you're close enough, you could smell it on me. And then the sillage, not so great. It was more like a body mist. You had to be really close in order to smell it on me. Like if I walked in a room, you wouldn't really smell it. So that was kind of the bummer. If you don't mind respraying perfumes, throw it in your bag, then definitely try this one out. It is very, very pretty. I just wish it had a little better performance on me. All right. Next on my list, I have by Calvin Klein, I have Endless Euphoria, which is the flanker to the original Euphoria, which I absolutely love. And I'm all out of that. I have to see if I can get some more of that. But this one is a lighter version of that. I paid $15 for this. It was on clearance, and it is the 4 fluid ounces. I'll go ahead and show you the bottle. And it does look very similar to the original Euphoria. However, the original Euphoria is all silver. The body of it is silver. This one has a nice silver cap. And the first thing you get when you smell this is cherry blossom. It is very, very pretty. It came out in 2014. The top notes is cherry blossom, mandarin, and bergamot in the middle. There's some rose and violet. And then in the base, you've got bamboo, sandalwood, and musk. So it's got a little bit of a woodsy undertone, very fruity floral on top, and settles down to a really nice creamy woodsy kind of feel. Again, this one on me was not a very strong performer for some reason. Now the original is a beast. It has great longevity, great performance, all that stuff. This one is a bit lighter. It lasts about 2 to 4 hours on me. The projection's okay. A little bit closer to the body, not quite an arm's length. And then the sillage is very pretty. It's very light, very fruity. It's got some woodsy, earthy undertones, but it doesn't last long. Like if I walk in a room after an hour, you can't smell it. Again, it turns kind of like into a body mist, which is a little bit of a bummer. If you're more of an introvert and you don't like all the attention when you're wearing a perfume, this might be for you. It's more airy, a little light. You just need to reapply it a couple of times a day, or at least I do. You may not have to. It may last a really long time on you. I don't know. But still, for $15, it's a pretty good deal. All right, next, I found this little bottle. It's about a 1 ounce bottle of Coach Eau de Parfum. I paid $29.99 for this, which is okay for Coach. Let me go ahead and open this. This came out in 2007. The bottle is really cute. It's got the little Coach logo on there and then like a little chain with the word Coach. And then on the top, it also says Coach. Now, because this came out in 2007, I think this is the original packaging during that time frame. I think the packaging has changed. So having said that, I don't know if this is an old bottle. And when I say that, it's just the smell. something smells off, a bit stale. It's got that soapiness to it, but then it also has like a sour note, and it smells kind of stale, like it wants to really jump out and be this luscious, fragrant perfume, but something in there just is off. Let's go ahead and talk about the notes. The top notes, mandarin, guava, lily, and violet. In the middle, you're getting some flower of Genève, some jasmine, mimosa, and a little bit of honey. And then in the base, you have woodsy notes, vanilla, amber, and iris. So I don't know. My gut is telling me this is a really old bottle because I know Coach has some amazing fragrances. And I don't want to discount this. I think, unfortunately, this may have been sitting around for a very long time. So that's kind of a fail for me as far as this perfume. Although I would like to go to a department store to see what a newer batch smells like. Because my gut's saying, this is the old batch. Okay, lastly, this is pretty funny because I actually featured this perfume in a video I did a while back, actually 2 weeks ago, of perfumes that I had returned. Yeah, well, while I was at Tjmaxx, this was in the clearance section, and it was a really good deal. And the reason I had returned this one, I found it to be very masculine. I tried to work with it for 2 weeks, and it just didn't work for me. And then I saw it for $20, and I'm like, I have to have it, 1.7 ounce. I want to try it again. Guys, I got Angel Muse by Mugler. And let me tell you, this is awesome. I think the original one I had from the other store that I had bought it from was maybe a bad batch because it was great in the beginning for like half an hour and then it got really harsh. This one stays creamy, hazelnut throughout the entire experience. Of course, it has a little bit of masculinity to it, but this smells so seductive, delicious with the cocoa. So I am really, really glad that I bought this, especially on clearance for $20, 1.7 ounce. Hello, couldn't let that one go. But anyway, this came out in 2016. I love the bottle. I love the juice inside. I have to admit, I was wrong. I admit it. So glad that I found this one. I think it's absolutely stunning, and I've been wearing this one off and on the last couple of days. It's beautiful. It's very creamy. It's very warm. It's something that I'll probably wear fall, winter. I think right now it's too hot, and this might be a little bit too cloying. But what's really interesting about this perfume is that the nose behind this is Quentin Biche. And he is also the one that created Delina by Parfums de Marly. And he also did Pure Excess by Paco Rabanne. So he is an amazing perfumer. And I tell you, I love this. And it smells really beautiful on my skin. And don't worry, I am not going to be returning this bottle. I am so happy I have this in my possession. And I will get some great use out of this for sure. But I want to hear from you guys. Comment down below, have you ever blind bought a perfume from one of these stores, maybe Marshall's or Tjmaxx or Ross, that you absolutely loved? Or have you bought one that you absolutely hated? I'd love to hear your thoughts, your comments for sure. Thank you so much for taking time to watch my video. If you enjoyed the content, please take a moment to subscribe. It helps my channel to grow, and I would really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and stay beautiful. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know the next time that I upload. See you soon.